It has been 34 years since Maegor the Cruel met his end, and Westeros has never before known such a golden age. A generation of peace and prosperity, all of it overseen by the Conciliator and the Good Queen. With a score of heirs, the succession is secure, and threats to the reign of House Targaryen have been brought into the fold by deft diplomacy of the king. But peace cannot last forever. Tensions rise in Dorne, as the heir to the principality wishes for a war of vengeance against the Iron Throne, and within the House of the Dragon, younger heirs oft feel neglected and defy the will of their sire. Whispers spread among the small folk, many of whom say that the Golden Age may soon fade, or has already tarnished. Welcome to Tarth Takes Wing, a Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones mod roleplay-focused campaign. We'll be playing the revived House Beleris, a distant blood-related child to survive the chaos of 2 centuries since the doom of Valyria. Having petitioned our Targaryen cousins, we've been granted the island of Tarth under the Targaryens' most trusted and loyal Lord Paramount, the Baratheons. Truly, the bond between Baratheon and Targaryen is unbreakable and forever. Tythan Belaerys enters the scene as a humble scholar and genealogist. He has a secret passion of becoming a dragon rider himself, and would see Tarth populated by dragons and riders. Indeed, he would see Valyria rise from its knees to once more mount the world. Despite his professed dream, Tython is a godly man of the Seven and a follower of the Mother. His chaste behavior is at odds with his intellectual goal of spreading Valyrian seed deep into the roots of Tarth, and already the conflict between his mind and his spirit weighs heavily on him as he casts his mind over missives for marriage proposals. Here are some RP rules that we're going to use to bind this playthrough. First, we're going to obey the Targaryens. It can be very easy if you use exploits to pressure and overthrow the Iron Throne, and we don't want that. Specifically, we want a stable Targaryen rule, and to make sure that they are kept on the throne at all costs. Indeed, we even want to see Dorne finally folded into the Seven Kingdoms officially. Rule 2, marriages. Our first priority, if a marriage is available, intermarry to the Targaryens. The next priority down, secure strong genetics worldwide to lead to the birth of a blood father or blood mother character as an heir, who can take the strengthened bloodline decision. Only then, if none of the above options are available, can we marry elsewhere. This means no marrying specifically for alliances until exhausting all other options. Rule 3. We are charged by the Targaryens to secure a colony north of Skagos, which can be used to stage a draconic attack north of the Wall, if the Night's Watch needs relief. We cannot create other colonies like Valyria until that is done, which is followed by the sub-rule that we will make colonies in Old Valyria to recover our people's ancestral lands and Dragon Mountains. And a second sub-rule, all colonies must start with coast access and have a port built, and no building can be higher leveled than the port. Any inland colonies must have adjacent access to a coastal port. Rule 4. Convert all areas of Tarth and any colonies to Westerosi Valyrian, or to a future hybrid culture of Valyrian descent. Rule 5. Create a new sect of the Faith of the Seven to allow for Targaryen-style incest relationships without upsetting the High Septon, and concubinage to create Dragon Seed-style Targaryen bastards, but instead they're Beleris bastards. We cannot leave the Faith of the Seven, and close family members must be made to convert. Rule 6. Aim to secure 5 dragon riders in the dynasty and a capital on Valyria proper. When this is done, we'll consider this a playthrough well played. Bonus rule. Achieve independent administrative rule somehow. Let's get to it then.